Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Mindful Combat. So firstly, I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel and helped me reach my first 100 subscribers. Starting off on YouTube is never easy, particularly when you're working on a niche like I am. But I tell you what, I love what I do. I love talking about what I talk about, and I'm very grateful to everyone who subscribed. So guys, what I want you to do right now for me, if this is the first time you've checked out any of my content, or maybe you've checked out my content but just haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe down below, help this channel get growing, and hit the like button as well to help me get as many likes as possible so we can get the platform growing and then the conversations can just get a bit bigger. So today, what I'm going to be talking about is something that's been quite interesting in the world of both boxing and MMA. Now, as you know, on this channel, I like to talk about both boxing and MMA. I'm a huge fan of both. And one star that kind of crosses over into both boundaries is Conor McGregor. Now, Conor McGregor is someone that's boxed professionally against Floyd Mayweather in probably what was the biggest pay-per-view in boxing history. He's a former two-weight world champion in the UFC. He had a massive fight with Khabib this year, and there's a lot of speculation going on what's going to happen next. Is he going to fight Paul Malignaggi in a grudge match? Is he going to fight Tenshin Nasukawa in an exhibition fight? Or is he going to return to the MMA circle and fight someone like Dustin Poirier? So firstly, my friend here today with me, James Buchanan. James Buchanan boxed as an amateur. He's trained vigorously throughout his entire years, and he's been a lifelong fan of boxing.
Hey, fight fans.
So James, why don't you give me your thoughts on if you think Conor McGregor and Paul Malignaggi is a good fight to make?
I think that's a good fight to make, if I'm honest. I think it'd be good because I feel as if Paul Malignaggi isn't a bad boxer. He's not a bad boxer. You know, he done okay against Floyd Mayweather, although, you know, that Floyd Mayweather did get the W, he won.
You mean Conor McGregor?
Sorry, Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, yeah. So Conor McGregor is, he's a good fighter, and I feel as if he could possibly make quite a good career through boxing. However, I do feel, maybe a good grudge match against Paul Malignaggi and Conor McGregor could actually be quite good for fight fans.
Yeah, I think the build-up to the fight will be incredibly fun. I think the fight itself, I don't know if it would be competitive. I know there was the whole nonsense about the sparring, but let's be honest about this, and we've got to be genuine and realistic about this. Paul Malignaggi won 2 world titles in his career in boxing.
He did.
And now he's old, he's retired, and he's 38 years old, hasn't fought in 2 years since he got knocked out by Sam Eglinton. But there's a genuine class disparity when it comes to boxing skill set. And although he held his own against Floyd in the early moments, Conor did, I can't say that Floyd didn't carry him. I can't genuinely say that I feel that Floyd could have finished that fight a lot sooner if he wanted to.
He probably could have. If I'm honest, I feel as if Floyd could have finished that a lot sooner than he wanted to, but I felt as if Floyd didn't want to take any chances and risk having a loss on his record. So he played it safe, played it cool, and he just waited for Conor McGregor to tire over the rounds and finished him when he finished him. Yeah.
So now, while a Paul Malignaggi fight might be fun for the build-up, the Tenshin Nasukawa fight. So for those of you who don't know, Tenshin Nasukawa is a 20-year-old supernova kickboxer. He's at 28-0 in the world kickboxing. He's 4-0 as a mixed martial artist, and he fought Floyd Mayweather. Just got knocked out in a round in an exhibition fight. Floyd outweighs him by about 30 pounds. He's about 4 inches taller than him, and the kid's only still 20 years old. Floyd got paid $9 million for that fight. Now, Conor McGregor's called him out and asked for that fight to be set up. I don't know that fight makes any sense. I feel like he's kind of walking in the footsteps of Floyd. Maybe Floyd has a bit of rent in his head. I don't know what it is. I don't see why that fight will be made. It don't make any sense to me. And Tenshin shot it down and said, Conor, get down to 58 kgs and it'll be a kickboxing match and we can fight. Obviously, he'll never get down to 58 kilos. Yeah. What do you think? That's just a waste of time.
It is a waste of time. I don't think Tenshin should really even entertain the thought of doing that fight. You know, Conor McGregor is quite a lot bigger than him. I just don't see the point of him doing that fight. What he needs to do is, I think Conor McGregor should, have a few tune-up fights. Fight a few guys who he feels he can get and just build himself back up. And I would say the worst thing he could possibly do is rematch Khabib. That's the worst thing he could do.
Well, that leads us nicely on to MMA. So, just to round off that subject, I want Tenshin to kickbox and box and use the Floyd Mayweather fight to build his platform and build his relevance, because he is an exciting fighter. If you guys ain't checked out none of Tenshin's other fights, please check it out. Don't judge him by the Floyd fight. He's a great prospect. He's a supernova. The kid is amazing. Now, going to what I want for Conor personally. So Dana White's touched on this. He said that he thinks that a rematch between Dustin Poirier and Conor at this stage in their career makes sense. I hope that happens. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think Dustin Poirier has done well since the Conor McGregor fight. He's got 8-1 as a lightweight. He got knocked out by Michael Johnson, but he's on the back of 4 wins, won back-to-back fight over former world champions. And Dustin Poirier is an animal. The build-up will be fun. The first build-up was fun. Conor obviously got through Dustin Poirier pretty easily in the first fight, and I'm not sure that the rematch would go the same, although I would probably pick Conor McGregor. I think that's a fight he can win. It's a fight that brings him back to relevance in the 155-pound division. And if he wants to fight Khabib again, that's a fight that will earn him a title shot. What do you think?
I agree. Just to sidetrack for just one moment, do you think Paulie Malignaggi would want to fight Conor McGregor?
Oh, 100%.
But do you think Paulie Malignaggi feels if he could win that fight? Because
100%.
he's been out of the fight game for a little while. He's not fought in a good little while, and you know he obviously got dominated in sparring against him. And
I don't know that he did get dominated.
I don't know. I mean, the video evidence is there. He got knocked down, and
we can get into this debate as to whether he got dominated or not. But I think to me it's very obvious why only a 30-second clip was shown in a 30-minute
that is true.
I think they were very selective, and I tend to believe Paulie Malignaggi when he's saying that he's outboxing Conor. And I think Paulie Malignaggi was quite honest in his assessment. Let's not go into that. I think we can discuss that at greater length at another time. I think that Paulie Malignaggi thinks he can beat him. I think Paulie Malignaggi would beat him. And going back to what I think should be next for Conor, I think it should be Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, a title eliminator, while Tony Ferguson fights Khabib. What do you think? As a boxing fan, is that something you would be excited
I would
to
be
see?
interested in seeing that.
Yeah.
I would like to see that. Yeah.
So fight fans, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me know who you think that Conor McGregor should fight. And so this is my friend James. He's going to be starting up his own channel. It's going to be boxing specific. So that should be a lot of fun.
And tune in. Make sure you tune in.
So be sure to check that out. So thank you guys. Mind for Combat.